Hello, everybody. Shampoo. Let's let's play some more Phoenix Wright. Let's see if we can finish the fourth chapter tonight. Tonight, I'm gonna have myself. Maybe low. Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I am alive, and no one. I cannot do that. I'm too cold right now. Yeah, let's keep going. I had a hearty, nice noodles dinner. It was some rice pasta and tuna with tomato sauce. Quite good. If anyone is gluten intolerant, I recommend you to switch over to, even if you're not, just try it. Switching over to rice noodles, because wheat noodles, like regular, even though I love Italian food and Italian pasta, nowadays I think it comes like I don't know if processed, but it's sort of modified genetically. Who knows? Maya. Who? Oh, right, Maya is being held in contempt. Right. She did save the trial. Okay, let's see if Maya has something to say. I don't think so. No. Mia? Nope. Okay. Let's talk to Grossberg. He might have something to say. Oh well. He's not here. Okay, let's maybe go to the office and see if there's anything here. Oh, maybe if the files have something. No. No, apparently not. Okay. Right, so let's go to the criminal affairs. Gumshoe's not here. Right. Gumshoe's really involved in the case, apparently. I think he has a backstory. Well, yeah, when you play the game with Edgeworth, you see that Gumshoe is also a major character there. Of course he is. It's a... That's kind of the point, right? Okay. Let's try entering the park and see what we find. Larry's not here. They both rental, probably. Closed. Can we open it? Nope. Maybe the beach? The woods, yeah. Oh. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Thought you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Let's see about tomorrow. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard of anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago. When he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet. That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth. He was so moved. I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as Edgeworth. He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait, I was wondering how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up. Well, don't forget to pick her up today. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. Right. Do we have anything else to see here? I don't think so. I think we can leave. We can leave now. Boat rental shop. Nothing. Entrance. Detention center. Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, huh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. He said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We got to win this case, Nick. Yeah, we do. What do you think we should do next? Gordy Lake, of course. Yeah, she doesn't have much to say here. Maybe here? No. Maybe Grossberg. Oh, once again? Edgeworth is in questioning. Oh, Maya is out now. Good. That has to be stressful to be detained and stuff. That's gotta suck. The office. Nothing. Okay, what are we missing? Nothing here. Oh, let's bring Maya to the lake. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct, working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Laura. You already did it today. What did we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Laura. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? What do you mean? What do you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Right. Okay. What do you know about Gordy? Right. A bit of information, okay, this is important. Von Karma didn't want to say anything about it. An exchange, right? A little exchange. Okay, what's the exchange? Yeah, sure. How much? Information for information, okay. You want the information about Gurley. Okay. Proof that Gurley exists. Okay. Searching Gurley. Oh. Oh, that's the Steel Samurai. Yeah. Oh. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Kiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here, it will be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's really impressive. She could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now. So she got them for free. Right. Edgeworth. Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Hey Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Hey, you mean... Meanie? Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transfer? Right. When the Deal 6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it though. Tell us about the samurai. About a month, a big hit with the kids. The compressor was busted. Compressor? What? Oh. Right. Does that compressor have something to do with Gordy? It sounds like it. It's a bit weird, huh? Right, I don't see anything else here. Maybe we can present Larry with something. Maybe this? I don't think Larry can help us now. Let's go to the woods. Oh, here's Loda. No, nothing. Well, keep keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. Achoo. Right. She spun things to things a little softer than a bang. Oh. Can we talk to her? Yeah. The dirt and Gordy. A UFO. Okay, right, we don't have the dirt on Gordy, right? No, apparently not. Okay, there's nothing here to examine, right? No, nothing. Let's move somewhere else. Maybe the boat rental shop? Finally. Okay. Still the same. The woods, the boats... Nothing, nada. Nothing at all. Let's see. Let's go someplace else. Maybe Edgeworth is back. No. Maybe Grossberg is back. No. Maybe Gumshoe is back. Yeah. Hey there, pal! What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. How is the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in a DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gord Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You've got the time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. So we explain Gumshoe about the thing with Lotta Heart. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I will aid your search for Gordy. Secret weapons for finding evidence. Secret weapons. Missile. Ah, yeah, I remember now. He's a dog. Missile, hey boy. Oh. He's cute. Secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here it is. This is my own personal pole. Okay. A metal detector. We can only take one. I think the metal detector is the one. Yeah, that to me sounds more like what we need right now. The woods, nothing here. Ball rental shop. Okay, it's beeping. I knew it. Okay, check the bushes. Oh, what's that? An air tank with a broken valve. There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Okay, let's see. Maybe Harry knows something about this. Larry! Have you seen it before? No, never. Oh. Maybe it's his. Yeah. To inflate something? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, ask more about the tank, of course. Okay, what happened with the tank? Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said. The compressor was busted, so I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then... bam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. Okay. We're onto something. The 20th. When was this article written? It doesn't say, right? When did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. Dude, you were in the lake? During the murder? Larry... Harry, I don't know, man. Butts, the butts. If something smells, it's all usually the butts. Hang on. I have to check out the clips. This is from from part 6. Okay. He was there on the night of the murder, dude. Right. He went home before it happened. Yeah, okay. Okay. Dude. You're... Okay. We still don't know that Gordy is not real. Oh, maybe this... Gordy doesn't exist. Yeah. Proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Yeah. The air tank. What are you doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll here. There. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. If for some reason I appear anxious or hurried up, that's just kind of how I work. Because if you have a sense of urgency, you kind of take things seriously. So it's not like I'm in a hurry to finish the game. It's just that, as I said in one of the shorts, I want to be efficient. I want to have a great deal of output, you know? It's a bit weird. It's not the usual. But I've accomplished things that are important for me in my life that way. So if you take the time to know me and to watch my stuff, and you'll understand just why I work like that. But yeah, still, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, then you are watching it. So I appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please subscribe and follow and like and comment and all of that good stuff, please, so we can keep doing this. I'm having a lot of fun. I want to do more weird gameplays and stuff, and like, well, not really weird, but interesting, you know? Gameplays where I can do interesting stuff. So yeah, I think Phoenix Wright is a great first game to do a let's play. This is probably a let's play, a live stream of a let's play, maybe, I don't know. We've had some great times playing this game. Right, so it made a bang. The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake at the same time. Someone took a picture. Yup. Gordy is the still samurai. Okay, give me the info. Okay, what's the information? I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Oh, finally we can go to the boathouse and do something. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know. Just now you're saying it. Of course it clicked twice, man. There were 3 gunshots. Okay. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just take the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Second lake photo. Bye now, y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Finally. The Legend of Larry. Yup. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Nah. Good old Larry. Okay, so we have this photo now. The microphone is not picking right now. That's the compressor. I'm adding some distortion. It shows an empty lake. Okay. Do we have anything to talk with Larry? I don't think so. Oh, the boat rental shop. Hey Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Can we go inside? Okay, finally. Oh, I'm sorry, Seven. We cannot give him the same voice as the judge. Meg, is that you? Ah, yeah, okay, that's funny. Meg, is that you? Hey, is that kid with you? Nah, that's too. Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nah, it's a bit tiring on the throat. Nick, you handle this. Oh, I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg. Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? Yeah, that kind of works. My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Yeah, kind of drunkard, right? Pasta?
Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. I'm supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me. Buddy, the kids are home.
Hello, hello.
Nick, what was that? A parrot. The one on that perch.
Kids,
Yes?
I left the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
Nick? What's the wet noodle? Based upon the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop.
That's a relief, isn't it, buddy?
Hello, hello.
Yep.
He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved.
Oh.
A pasta shop?
Yep. Think the wet noodle. Hold on a second. My father started, you know, so that makes you to the third generation. Meg? Hey, Meg.
Yes?
Tomorrow we'll start the secrets of dog tossing.
Dog tossing?
You truth, Kith.
I would love to give him a Peter Griffin voice, but he doesn't look like Peter Griffin. Come on. Maybe Herbert?
Yes.
No, it's not. He's more like a drunkard.
You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pasta Wrangler. The West isn't pasta for me.
Meg! You know the best pasta's always been made of west of the Rockies, don't you?
Right, of course, everybody knows that. Nick? How long do we have to keep up with this all in the family charade? He must know something. Sorry. This is about rental shop, right?
What are you talking about? This is a patch of pasta, the wet noodle. So now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders from spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Oh, do we want to ride one of your boats?" And that's why I keep them boats out of there. Youngsters these days, darn this, I understand them.
I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Let's check out the parrot. Good morning. Hello. Nothing. It ignored me.
Oh! What you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Polly, how you been?
Hello.
She?
Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. Parrot added to the court record. Too bad all she can say is hello.
Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
The secret words.
Polly.
Polly, what's your name?
Polly.
Cute. I has found a new friend. Photos of fish. Something's funny. Saltwater fish. Yeah, something's not right here. There's something weird. Is this a little safe? It's locked. This is supposed to be a pasta shop, huh? Do you... Polly, okay.
Oh! My memory's gonna worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1, 2, 3.
Alright.
Hey, buddy, what's your with ya?
See it, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking in a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Can we open the safe? No, right? Talk some more. Present. Should we present something?
Oh! Now listen, you kid. Remember that tricolor pasta we're talking about?
Indigo blue. Oh, nothing. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Have to extract information from him. Maybe. Let's just try this. I kind of remember something about this case. Okay. The gun. No, I don't think we're going to get any information from him right now. Okay. Maybe we can trade the metal detector, I guess. Gumshoe's not here. Oh, we still have the metal detector, yeah. Okay, maybe here? No. Grossberg, let's see if no, he's not here. So we probably have to present something to that guy. What could it be? Maybe this? No. We've examined everything. Percent poly maybe? No. What are we missing? The attorney badge, maybe? No. Oh. Oh. Huh.
I get it. Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith!
Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us.
A lawyer, huh?
Please, mister.
Alright, I help. But on one condition.
What's that?
When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle.
Sure, let's run the wet noodle. Yeah. Phoenix noodles.
That's my boy! Good for your kids.
Wait, didn't I just say?
You're too mad. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what I want to know is pick up, buddy.
Hello, back.
Okay. Now, let's present Polly, maybe. No. Oh! Maybe this? No. There has to be something we can show him. The gun? No. Can we open the safe? No. Examine Polly again? No. Metal detector, second lake photo. No. Oh, he's a witness, so he should have seen one of the photos. Maybe this one. Yeah.
Yep, I've seen this.
You know something about this, sir?
Kiss.
Yes.
It's okay, you can call me Dad.
Dad, you know something about this?
Yep, the other night out in the lake.
Yes, yes.
I know all about that. I seen it.
What? Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop now.
Okay.
I forget the time, but it was pretty out of the night. Yep, it was after midnight.
It was after midnight, but okay.
Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. And I heard another one bang.
But why does everyone say it was just 2 shots? There were 3.
A little while later, this boat comes back, and a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, yep.
And what did he say?
Yep. I forgot. I remember tomorrow by God and promise.
We need to know earlier than that.
You know what? That little Terry was just here.
Terry?
Yep, the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing his tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers going out of his face. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really? Somehow, I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. We should be leaving. Oh, one more question. Polly, have we forgotten something?
Quack. Don't forget the L6. Quack.
Oh.
Don't forget the L6. Quack.
Oh. That one... That's heavy, huh? He locked the door. Let's go find Gumshoe. Yeah, here. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gord Lake? Oh yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lottahart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with the current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file, so I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can't convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. What's that, a parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Yup. I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gunshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Right, let's go to the records room. Okay. She found the file. Case summary. The main facts. December 28, 2001, 15 years ago. Well, from the date of the game, I guess. In 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. In the courthouse, dude? What? Hang on just 1 second. My phone is acting weird. It rebooted by itself. That's odd. Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. So much murder around, Mr. Phoenix, right? A large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. The lights went out. Huh. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary like that, in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? Right. Do you have data on the victim? Edgeworth's father. Yeah, hold on. Victim, here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Huh. That's odd. Any data on the suspect? The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Gianni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? Yeah. The boathouse guy. Let's take what we need. Okay, we're done with the investigation, I think. Cool. Awesome, making progress. I want to start the Nuzlocke today. I don't know, I feel so eager to play it, you know? It's odd. I've been wanting to do it for so long. Okay. The trial.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. MON-WED.
I love to make him like a Monty Python character. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, I gotta set myself up for his voice.
Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statement, so... Objection. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Maybe that's too low. Order, order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand.
I really like Von Karma's design. It's that mysterious boat shop owner.
Witness, state your profession. I am the proprietor of the restaurant, the White Noodle Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah, I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right.
The witness will state his name. Oh. But, I'm not really sure. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, Mr. Witness?
Okay, let's hear it. The night of the 24th, after midnight, I was in a restaurant where I rent boats. Heard the bang. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
Cross-examine, dude? What's... Are you nuts? What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well, you may begin.
That's the single best frame in the whole game.
3 minutes just passed. I see, well then, let's take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
Right, the night of the 24th, just after midnight. The restaurant where he rents boats. Heard the bang. Who did he see? By your window, yes. Right outside the window. Could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty damn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. There's a very important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe it is dead.
Well, let's press him again. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad!
That certain kiss is that I can't believe it was as she was walking by.
Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was from the rabbi. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Von Karma, you lured me into cross-examining him. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the Kerman is glaring at us. I'd better act quick, but this trial is going to be over. Raise an objection, of course. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial. Oh, hey Percy, what's up? I didn't know that. Busta Rhymes. I haven't listened to any Busta Rhymes. I still have to listen to the other ones that you suggested. They're. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I have to go out tomorrow and I'll have some time to listen to music. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man fighting with his left hand?
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his fingerprints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Raise an objection, of course. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead." But his word is all we have. I'd be willing to make a hip-hop song. It's been quite a while. I know I can do it, but it's been so long since I've done that. I kind of left that go because I wanted to focus on metal, but I mean, anything goes, man. As long as people like it and people enjoy the things. Yeah, eventually. Let's see how we do.
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you said his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Hey, are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. It needs you.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation.
However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
Enough! The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
What? Did I lose? The accused will surrender to the court immediately. No way. No, okay.
Who was that just now?
Huh? What? Larry?
What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday, but today I remembered it.
Remember what?
The gunshot. I heard it too.
Order! What is the meaning of this?
The verdict has been decided. I call for an adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot?
Yes, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Larry, good thing, man.
Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Nice.
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now, what? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned.
Nice. Whew. That was good close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the Sears Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon and the air tent that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the water, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. Didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court, and that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. Let's do this.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it, so I quietly slipped the boat back at the rental dock shop. Then as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Single gunshot? Single gunshot? How can you say single gunshot, dude? Okay, so slip the boat back at the rental dock shop. A bang. Single gunshot? No way, dude. One bang. Out of the boat. Where did the sound come from? Didn't see a boat?
Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Whoa, everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not.
Oh, okay, no problem. That's the most important part of this case.
So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. But... Do we know at what time was Larry at the lake? So many things wrong. What time was it exactly? After 11. Okay. Okay, let's present Laura's testimony. Yeah, that works. You only heard one bang. You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Laura Hart testified yesterday that she heard two bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh. You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Mr. Butts, you only heard one gunshot, are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Not sure? How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Oh, dude.
Order, stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones?
Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony?
Yes. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Bah, nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony, and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio. Listening to it real booming loud. Sure, he heard that gunshot. He heard what the DJ was saying. Okay. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me, DJ?
An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs. So he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud, like... But I'm sure I heard the gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. What was he saying then?
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
Why should we care? Why should we care? Why should we care? Can we save? Just in case. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we would. We should. Well, how do you know if we don't ask? Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. Okay, so we know the time. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. There we go. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh, what's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know. Blah, blah, blah.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed, and?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? What this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this act.
50 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day.
This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he's heard gunshots before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
What?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard a gunshot before midnight?
Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. The photograph from Laura, right? There. Look at this photograph. It was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Laura Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24, 11:50 p.m.
Oh, but there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That's why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed. It would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard a gunshot after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were two sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Why would this be?
Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes.
There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why? The witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 10:50 was indeed a gunshot?
I don't think I can.
Please show the court evidence if you have any.
At 11:50, a gunshot. Huh. It's probably the gun, yeah. It was fired 3 times. Larry heard the first one and Laura heard the other 2. Yeah.
Order. That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake.
Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots, separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why? I ask you, why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it. I have it. Huh? Remember the case with the steel samurai? Oh, yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What was that? To frame somebody? What do you mean? Maya? Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it. Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe. We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. Okay. Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has the other man on that boat, has to be that other man on that boat.
I admit it is hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 12:15.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are. We know that this is not Edgeworth, so it has to be the murderer and Hammond. And Edgeworth did not fire, he told us. What are you saying? That contradicts what you just told the court. You said that Robert Hammond had been killed 25 minutes before this gunshot. Oh.
As I might have mentioned, the defendant Mr. Edgeworth has admitted to being on that boat.
Oh, crash and burn.
Mr. Wright.
Oh, well, we get penalized, and that's not too bad. Okay, so who are these two? Edgeworth and Hammond? Or Edgeworth and the murderer? Is that even the same gun? It appears so, right? It has the stripes, a large nut. Then it's not exactly the same, huh? It's similar, but I wouldn't say it's exactly the same. Let's just save, just in case. Okay, Edgeworth and the murderer, maybe? After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. Right. Ah, right, of course, that's the same trick used in the Steel Samurai case, yes. Edgeworth did not know how did Hammond look. Yeah.
Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right, it's... I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know?
Bah, again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Why did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat.
What? Well then, where did the murder take place?
Where did it actually take place? I would say the boathouse. Yeah. The proof that the boat shop was Larry's testimony. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to leave to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at that time, of course. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat? I would say that it was in the boat because that was where, like, it was more comfortable for him and he could dispose of the body and stuff.
Mr. Wright.
Oh, and the kitchen is really clean. Supposedly he makes noodles and it was very, very, very clean.
What happened that night on Guard Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. I think you're right, my friend. The caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Is this clipping? Hang on. No, it's not clipping at all. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
The boat shop caretaker. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Notice, Mr. Wright, the moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. To create a witness? I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would have appeared that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop's caretaker, quickly!
Good job.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said?
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
Your Honor. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we're conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What?
What should I do?
Find him, quickly! We can allow him to get away! Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared!
A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find a witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boy shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well, court is adjourned.
Good thing. Yay, Nick, you did it. Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. Yeah, right? I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you, to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Oh snap. Right, this is the final segment of the trial. Let's finish it up. Let's go. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. What do you have to say, Larry? Thanks for helping out. Seriously, Nick, that boy shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Yeah, it's getting a bit late, but I think we can clear this trial. Right, the backstory. Okay, this is important. I kinda forgot. Okay, the story. The very end of 3rd grade. I was in trial. A class trial. Class trial. You remember Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it. Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Oh, right. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. He did it. Give the money back. You're such a menace. Tell us the truth. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. Aww. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
Objection! You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in the trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs! Miles?
He has big hands. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Why don't you all just shut up? This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well, I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. Huh. Then who was it? That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? Right. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father, a famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The Deal 6 incident. Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts." The article said that he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he had to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So that's why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in... I helped you because I believed in you. Oh, Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth. If it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. Okay. I have to find out who the boat caretaker is. Maybe here? He's out again. Oh, dude. Yeah, a lot of story, huh? I'll continue the stream tomorrow, and yeah, keep editing the chapters, so they don't have as much filler or so much time wasted. I don't know, just so we can get long form videos. So yeah, I'm going to cut it off for now. It's been an hour 40, and today I've streamed quite a bit. We interacted with 2 very nice viewers, and it was a good day overall. Let's keep it going. Thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment and all of that, please, so we can keep going and keep doing this. And if you have any suggestions, anything that you would like to see, please comment. So yeah,